Alright, sorry, I couldn't talk because I had
Wolverines kickoff unit is ready to go and
food in
to
my
start
mouth.
this season.
I'm gonna try to finish,
On the move from inside his 5.
get this through half the season. I'm only gonna play till
Down there and make sure they limit that return.
5 o'clock, and then I'm gonna do other things real quick, and then tomorrow finish up. We'll play our first game. I'll play my first game as
nudges ahead for 1 out to the
with
16. Didn't get much on first down. It's second
Dolphins.
and 9. Keep it on the ground. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throwing, Carr.
I got half of my car fixed.
Before going out of bounds. The Broncos line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Nestles it in at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Wolverines offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right
As soon as
now.
I found out that
played in an environment like this,
my live stream stopped, I just
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920.
with
So
game.
imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no...
He's sacked. Took him a while to get there, but you have got to get the ball out in that situation. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback keep.
The defense was dialed in. They knew
Yeah,
exactly
bro.
what
I
they
think
were
you're
doing.
doing way too daggone much, man.
The read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
Third and long right here. Quarterback changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Scott. He'll pull it down.
Really?
Runs through the tackle.
Really, bro?
He's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Oh my God.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The ride. Can't get him to the ground. And another broken tackle. He's stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run it on the counter. Trucks through the defender. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Quick give. Plows through the defense. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. fires quickly.
Short.
Doesn't quite
Yeah,
make it to the first. On the ground with the counter. Here's a little room there. Nice pick up
There we
on the
go.
ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle.
Gets away from one. Finds
Nope.
some space. He
Oh.
smashes his way through again.
Let's go.
Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on running the football. And they were up against it a little bit there in the first quarter. Not a lot of explosive run plays, but here in the second, they finally popped one. And they know it's just a matter of time with this guy. He's
Well,
ready
you
to
had
hit the
me
home
there.
run with his game-breaking speed. And after that long touchdown run, this offense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll go to the counter. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down.
It's all good.
Guys, let's chat about Michigan. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are.
Good.
Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Keeps it himself. Sweet cut there. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
That's got to
Trying too much, bruh. Trying too much.
The Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too.
Just steamrolling the defense. Gets away from one. He's got space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Uh-oh, look out. Hard running there. Got enough for the first down. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverine! And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll run it. Turning it on. Quick step and go. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. He's already busted 150 yards on the ground. Couple of big runs, and he might take aim at the Michigan record set by Ron Johnson of a cool 347 on the ground.
Wow, well, that's aggressive, Reese. That's a little ways down the road probably, but that just shows you how well they commit to the run game. Year after year, if you're a Michigan Wolverine, you're going to run the football. So, heck, it's no different when you got this guy in the backfield. I'm going to keep feeding him.
The handoff. He's past the sticks. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Handoff from the gun.
Wow, what the heck? Tight end.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll run it. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Let me guess, last time y'all went for it, didn't you?
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap.
Why did he hurdle?
On the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back has it. It falls incomplete, and man, was that close to a complete disaster. Might want to file that one away for a while. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. The Wolverines want to move quickly. Hand it to the back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, I couldn't switch it.
Shakes off the defender. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming.
Wow.
They're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up into Scott.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so
Not
much
how,
anticipation
but
coming into the season, finally getting
feel
ready
like we
to
could
play
have
in
played
front of a
better.
live audience. You're able to come out and
But
execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What's the crowd? It's going to irritate the living crap out of me. Oh man.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go. Down. Ready. Ready. Go. Down. Ready. Go, go.
Yeah.
Ready. Ready to go. Ready. Ready to go.
Good grief. Alright, this is the last time. If not, I'm sending this.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
I don't know what I gotta do yet.
Where did he go?
Yeah. Alright.
One of the most storied and beautiful venues in college football, Michie Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Army Black Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Black Knights head coach pregame. Coach mentioned they are still without their top running back here today. They are coming off a bye week, so they have been able to get some crucial reps with their backup. Their running back showed some real composure, more patience at the line of scrimmage, and just reading things a little better.
And the Wolverines will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dire. So Michigan's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. From the gun, breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better.
And the ball is loose.
Oh my God.
Defense has it.
Fine, though. I get it.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking for running room. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The give to the back. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Plows his way ahead.
Wow.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short. And they'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground, but boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Ready, go. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Morgan. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Go to him. Idiot. Either run the ball or throw it to him. Being a stupid dummy.
Right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision making by that quarterback.
No, sir, I am not.
No secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Maddox. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw. It's Scott.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Might as well give it to him again. Makes one man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. Got it.
Give me it.
They will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Really nice job by this offense. I love it. They were aggressive, moved down the field, got the touchdown, broke the 0-0 seal. This game has not been high-flying by any stretch, but that's how you finish a first half.
About dang time.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. Drills him with the stiff arm. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Sells to run, looking to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeps it on the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw at Scott. Look out! Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The points have been tough to come by, and they'll try to stretch this to a 2-possession game on this drive. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Now on first down from the 40.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Second and long here.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Working the ground game.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Wants to throw on first. Finds his man.
Oh, wow.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quarterback will keep it. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
bad.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he... And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Rushes on. Avoids pressure.
Know it!
Cannot get away. It is a
Dude,
huge sack.
I have the
And I
biggest
can't imagine
dummy
what he was
freaking
thinking on that play.
quarterback.
After that sack,
Throw the freaking ball away, bro.
zip code now, second and long, working here. Showed
And
off
then you
just
won't
about
hand the
every
ball
move
off
in the
because
book.
you want to keep it.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Selling the fake. He almost
Why?
had the pick.
Why?
That could have given
Why?
him a boost. Instead,
Why?
it'll be third. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Right back to the well. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Brought down.
Let's go.
And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. Drives inside. How about that?
Come on, bro. Y'all gotta block better.
Keeps it on the ground. Gets away from one, finds room. Got a little grass.
Nah, bro.
A tag. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played for the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Yep. What? Got pickles for life. Hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Huh.
Down, ready, go, go!
What the heck?
Here we go, ready, go, go!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And it's the Thunderbirds ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
Mm.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the trap. So Michigan's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one.
That's
A
fine.
lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
Hey, here we go. What happened on the first play?
The give. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Oh, God.
The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
Oh,
To the air, it's Scott. Here
Go
comes
it.
the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Idiot. But you are deer in the headlight because you can't throw the ball.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting
go.
it with a
Let's do it.
first and goal. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting nothing
For
done
a
on first
crappy
down,
team.
second and goal from the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left.
Excuse me.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Driven back. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Trying to establish the run. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
And how about the...
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done. Sells the run, wants to pass. Right side, it's Morgan. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the back. Runs through a tackle. Bulldozes his way through. Running wide open down the gut of the field.
Yeah. About time. About time. About time.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He breaks a tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. They give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Scott. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan!
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike off. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill.
Breaks free in the middle. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he found open space to
Okay, yeah, that's the last one.
they take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Fresh center down's going to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw it, Scott. He's got the
You're gonna be an idiot. I already know you're gonna be a freaking stinking idiot and run around and not throw the ball away. That's why I went ahead and called for the stinking ball so you can throw the ball to me. So you won't be an idiot and take a freaking sack. Not dealing with that crap, man.
As they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. It's incomplete. Man, after that, they're probably glad that an incompletion is the worst thing that happened to them. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Snap to the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. Fights off a defender. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. He'll take it himself. Got the first down. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. And he's now over 150 yards on the ground, and days like this can put you up with those legendary Michigan runners.
Wow.
And that's why you come to Michigan. You know you're going to get fed. You are going to be a back that gets the football, that chews up yards, that always has a lot of success and gets a ton of carries.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The pass falls incomplete, and they are fortunate to live to tell about that one. It had turnover written all over it. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to give them a different look. Turning it on. He's got enough. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the punishment has been extended. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the ride.
Yeah, but somebody took me out. Ooh. Ooh.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Oh, wow.
Through the defender.
They got me on that
the
one.
line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today. Against
But I can't believe they have so many. Wow.
Defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those.
I'm an idiot. I don't even know what I'm hitting this.
Throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
We've reached the 2-minute.
That's fine.
Is definitely on their side. They'll just try.
But let's do it anyway for the fun of it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. A quarterback sneak on second down. I've got to think somebody got confused on the play call.
Hey, great job getting in the backfield, making it very
well, I was just practicing my quarterback sneak because I may need it for later on.
You want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm, make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Quick give. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's see. Can you switch it? Yeah, let's go. Let's switch it. Oh my gosh, see.
Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose.
Fine.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players.
I don't know why we wasn't playing like this in the first 2 games.
In the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play.
But still, I think first game should have been a big blowout. Second game should have been a big blowout.
Positive weeks, and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not.
The more concern I had playing against Ohio State at the end of the year. Let's go. So hard to believe. $6,500. Okay. $88. Where am I at? Oh wow. So I'm not quite yet there. Well, that's the goal this year. Alright, setting the goal. Let's see here. I don't understand why every time or I guess I'm at the max, and sweet home Alabama. So I got a bye week. Top of the Heisman. Oh well. At the end of the season, you're not going to screw me out of the Heisman, are you? I hate this one. Come on. Good paper beats rock, son.
Ready, go!
As long as I gotta go, I'm bronze. I'm happy.
Down, ready, 180, go!
Hey, that's fine. I don't care. Mm. Mm. Huh. Mm. So funny, y'all leave me alone when I'm a senior, but whenever sophomore and junior, y'all aggravate the living crap out of me. There you go. Bam, bam.
Here we go, ready, 180, 180, go, go! Down, ready, go, go!
Sugar Mama, you really reminded me of my grandmother on that one. Except for you seeing Phil used to bowling. Sugar Mama hit Oscar in the head with a cane. He said, "Why did you do that for, Mama?" And she said, "Because I wanted to." Sometimes my grandmother, when she had dementia, she would just give a love tap, not like actual abuse me, but a tap. And I would ask her, "Why'd you do that for?" "Because I want to." I was like, "Okay." I really do miss her more and more each day.
And the Wolverines ready to kick it away first.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field for the first time in this game. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Runs through the tackle. Defense right there.
Gain of
Stop
1.
him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity.
Uh-oh. Not looking good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive.
I want to see what you do first. See if you pass. Yeah, you do pass the ball.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is
we're only down by 10.
The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And again finds no run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Scott. Unloads to the wideout. Dangerous throw on that one.
Hey, quarterback, I need you to get on point because, like, we're down by 10, and we need to make a comeback because this is absolutely ridiculous. Having a 1-3 team beating us by 10. That is pathetic.
Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down to the air.
I was going to say, dude, that's the best.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Line gets set, first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Snags it. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. See some running room.
I knew I should have tried. I made a move, but I wasn't thinking.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's
Make it last.
Off play action.
Oh no! Sell it!
Gets away, still
Or run it.
Nice move there. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The option, the keeper.
Or keep it.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. And the Wolverines with myriad options after
As long as I'm not the hot green, I'm not
And you're
right.
seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it.
Oh my
Moving
gosh,
forward,
dude.
expect the offense to go back
You're
to the
really
option
kidding
play
me,
again
man.
and see
Really?
if
Really,
someone
bro?
can finally take the
Really?
quarterback and force him to pitch
Really?
it.
Oh my
Ball's
gosh,
at the
bro.
25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short.
I was gonna say I'm willing to kick a field goal at this point. Freaking idiot! I got a brainless quarterback right now.
Out wide right, it's Washington. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout.
What I thought I heard.
They'll have 2 left to
This
work with before the
roll
half.
out.
1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. And he charges
64.
Touchdown, Michigan.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still
Did that
losing
would be
right now on
for
the scoreboard, but you had the feeling
24.
something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, come out.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Back to throw, it's Scott. Left side, it's Johnson. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Come on, hurry up. Let's go.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. With the catch, it's Johnson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground.
Hey, nice
The
try,
defense there to
job.
make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
Guard.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Burrowing for yardage. That just never had a chance. receiver going in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Maddox. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know,
look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative.
Oh, man.
And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their 2nd. And they'll have to be...
Sweet, good.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The handoff. Plows through the defense.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. This guy fits the bill. Big, sturdy Michigan pocket passer.
And it's built on the ground, but I tell you what, when Michigan's had their best teams, they got to have that balance, right? You got to have a guy back there in the pocket that can go through the fake and then make the decision, get the ball out, and get some first downs.
He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home.
My mom's got another hour.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
Really? Bro.
Hard running there. Inside the 10-yard line is shoved out of bounds at the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On play action. The throw. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
What?
Direct snap. Looking to the end zone.
I'm at quarterback. How the heck did that happen?
They think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the...
That's okay. We can go for a field goal. Oh, alright, well, let's do that then.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it.
Let's go.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown.
23. That's Usher. Forgot about that.
So they come to the line in the Wildcat.
Yeah, he was in
different look.
Fort Time. One episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Snap to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Shakes off the defender.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play. They're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline.
Well, this is not much of a freaking Wildcat.
If it's to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is...
The quarterback has the ball. That don't make no sense.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Wolverines will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared, right?
Headed to the
Hey, do we
end
have
zone.
quarterback
And we
playing
have breaking
freaking
news.
throwback too?
They score. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug
Oh,
pulling
wow.
its way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play.
Well,
motivated
I was gonna
right
play
from
till
the opening
5
kick.
o'clock,
All three phases we
but
saw, just spectacular
and I was gonna do
football.
other
No mental
things,
mistakes,
but the
David. You
storm
really can't
popped
play
up.
Nah, it's really fun to do this.
It's
Come out,
probably
just dominate
best
a
bet
play,
to
start
stop.
Finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us as the...
Oh yeah, it's time. All right. Hmm. Alright, I'm going to end this here tomorrow and try to play the rebuild of Miami Dolphins if I have gear to play the first playoff. If I don't, y'all know. So I got to take my car back to the guy I bought it from. He's got to get a relay for the air conditioning because it's gone bad. So y'all have a good night, good day, peace. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, I'll see you Wednesday with more of this.